Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're diving into a really interesting area, I think, is how modern tech is kind of changing our access to, well, traditional assets.
Yeah, things that used to be harder to get hold of.
Exactly. And we're zeroing in on one specific example, a mobile app for investing in precious metals. It's called Bullion Vault. So our mission for you today is to really explore how this platform works, how it simplifies buying, selling, managing gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and also look at some of the surprising bits like trading directly with other users and these physical vault locations.
And that's a great focus because platforms like this are genuinely significant. Investing in physical metals. Historically, that could feel pretty complex, lots of steps, specialized dealers.
Right.
These digital tools really demystify that whole process. They make something that was maybe a bit niche feel much more accessible. So yeah, our job is to pull up the key nuggets for you so you can walk away really understanding this specific tool and what it brings to the table.
Okay, let's unpack this then, starting with the core functionality. How does it actually work?
Right.
The heart of the Bullion Vault app seems to be something called the live order board. Now, the key thing here isn't just how you trade, but that it's a real peer-to-peer marketplace.
That's the crucial part, peer-to-peer.
Yeah, you, the user, can trade directly with other Bullion Vault users. That feels like it shifts things, potentially giving you better prices because you're cutting out intermediaries.
Precisely. That's the insight, the market efficiency it creates. For a commodity that historically had pretty wide dealer spreads sometimes, it basically brings the transparency of a public exchange, that directness, to an asset that was often traded more privately. It encourages a more direct market, potentially tighter spreads.
Makes sense. So, okay, let's say you want to buy. How does that work? You start by putting funds into your Bullion Vault account, right? Via bank transfer.
Yep, standard bank transfer to fund it.
Once that money's in, you use this live order board to buy, say, gold or silver. And you're buying in grams or kilograms.
Correct. Grams or kilos. It's physical bullion.
And you've got a choice then. You can either take the best price someone's offering right now, the ask price.
Grab it immediately.
Or you can place your own bid at a lower price and just, well, wait to see if someone else agrees to sell at that level.
And this bite-ask mechanic is fundamental. It's in any active market, really. It puts you in control. You either trade now at the market rate or you set your own price and wait. It's key for active investors, but the app makes it pretty clear even for newcomers.
Okay, and selling. Pretty much the reverse, I assume.
Exactly.
You pick the bullion you want to sell from your holding. Again, you can accept the best bid price someone's offering instantly. Or you list your metal at a higher price and wait for a buyer to meet it. And the really convenient part seems to be that once your order matches, the cash is right there in your account, instantly available.
That immediacy is crucial. You hit on a key point there. It really speaks to the liquidity of the platform. Being able to convert your physical bullion back into cash quickly without long delays, that's a major advantage for any investment and often a worry with physical stuff.
Right. Now, for people who maybe find that whole bid-ask thing a bit much or just want simplicity, there's another option, the daily price service.
Yes, that's right. It's an alternative.
So with this, you just say how much you want to buy or sell, and Bullion Vault handles it once a day at a fixed price they determine. No need to watch the live board.
And this isn't just about simplicity. It shows they understand different investor needs. The live order board is great for active traders, people who want that real-time control, maybe playing short-term moves. The daily price, though, that's perfect for someone doing regular, maybe smaller investments, dollar cost averaging, who just wants convenience and a single benchmark price for the day.
So it caters to different styles.
Exactly. That flexibility is really key to how these modern platforms make investing more democratic.
Okay, moving beyond just the basic trading. One thing that seems really interesting is the features you get, even before you have an account.
Yes, this is quite useful.
Here's where it gets really interesting, I think. You can track live and historical prices for gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, all four. You can actually watch Bullion Vault's live 247 trading markets, see what's happening.
Real-time visibility.
They give you price charts in different currencies, dollars, pounds, euros, yen, and different weights like troy ounces or kilograms. Multiple languages, too.
Yeah.
And you can use the app alongside their website's cost calculator to figure out potential costs up front. Purchase, storage, selling fees, everything.
And these pre-account tools are incredibly valuable. It's not just fluff. It makes the app a powerful research tool before you commit anything. You can do your homework, understand the market swings, figure out the real costs involved. It encourages you to think critically, not just jump in. Essential prep for any investor, really.
Good point. Okay, so then you decide to go for it, open an account. They have secure login options like biometrics.
Yes, fingerprint or Face ID, depending on your phone. Robust security like that is non-negotiable for financial apps today.
Absolutely.
It protects your money, your data, builds that fundamental trust right from the start.
Makes sense. So once you're logged in, you can manage your account, see your balances, both metal and cash, and their current value.
Yep, a clear overview of your holdings.
And on the trading side for account holders,
Yeah.
instant buying and selling, like we discussed. And here's a really key detail. You choose the vault location. They list professionally managed vaults in specific cities: London, Zurich, New York, Toronto, Singapore.
And what's fascinating here is the significance of choosing your vault location. This isn't just a minor detail. It connects directly to security, yes, but also geographical diversification. Think about it.
Yeah.
By letting you pick where your physical metal is stored, the platform gives you another layer of control, another way to manage risk against, say, potential issues in one specific country or region. You're diversifying your actual physical storage globally.
That's a really interesting angle. Beyond that, standard stuff like reviewing order history, managing open orders. Oh, and personalized price alerts. You can set those up.
Get notified if gold hits a certain price, for example.
And for the long-term folks, there's something called auto invest, setting up automatic regular buys.
Yeah, auto invest is a powerful feature for disciplined investing. It really helps with dollar cost averaging. Investing a fixed amount regularly, smoothing out the bumps of market volatility. It stops you from trying to time the market, which is, let's be honest, usually tough to do consistently. Better for steady, long-term building.
Okay, and one more feature you mentioned, building on transparency. This daily audit thing. They publicly prove all the client metal is accounted for.
Yes.
How critical is that, given you don't actually hold the gold bar in your hand?
It's incredibly critical. You raise the exact right question. When you own something digitally, especially a physical asset stored elsewhere, trust is everything. How do you know it's really there? The daily audit tackles that head-on. It provides public, verifiable proof that every gram, every ounce of client property is physically present and accounted for in the vaults. It's a massive trust builder, essential for a platform operating in this space, bridging digital access and physical assets.
Wow, okay. So if someone listening is thinking, all right, I want to try this, what's the path? How do you get started?
It seems pretty straightforward from what we've seen.
You can open an account right in the app.
Yeah.
And they often seem to give new users a little incentive, like a bit of free silver and some cash, just to test the system.
Yeah, that's a pretty neat way to lower the barrier to entry.
Right. Lets you get your feet wet.
Exactly. You can try out the platform, see how the buying and selling works, without putting your own serious money in right away. Makes it less intimidating to explore something new.
So, account open, maybe you play around with the freebies, then you fund it again, bank transfer. Then there's a validation step, which sounds important. You get to upload photo ID and a bank statement.
Correct. And this isn't just bullion and vault being difficult. It's a standard regulatory requirement.
Oh, okay.
It's fundamental for security preventing fraud, complying with anti-money laundering or AML rules.
Right. Stopping illegal money.
And know your customer or KYC regulations, basically verifying you are who you say you are. It protects you. It protects the platform. It keeps the financial system cleaner. Necessary safeguards.
Got it. So ID uploaded, statement sent, account validated, then you're good to go.
That seems to be the process. Once you're funded and validated, you can start trading for real, using either that live order board or the simpler daily price service.
So wrapping this up, this deep dive really highlights how an app like Bullion Vault offers a pretty direct and accessible way into precious metals.
It definitely seems to streamline things.
Yeah, it simplifies what used to be, frankly, a more complex process. Gives you a lot of convenience and quite a bit of control over physical assets, all through your phone.
And if we maybe connect this to the bigger picture for a second, it does raise a fascinating question, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, in this world that's becoming more and more digital, where so much of our financial life is just numbers on a screen, abstract concepts, how does the ability to easily buy, sell, and hold physical audited assets like gold or silver through a mobile app, how does that maybe redefine our traditional ideas of wealth, of security?
Hmm.
What does it actually mean for you as an individual to have direct, verifiable ownership of these ancient physical commodities, but managed through cutting-edge tech?
Yeah.
Especially when so many other financial instruments feel increasingly abstract. It's something to think about, this blend of modern technology and really ancient forms of value. What are the implications?